Good morning, day 76. 100 meters later, we're back on the Appalachian Trail. It's 68 degrees, 6:30 in the morning, and we're ready to go. This is the Lynchburg Reservoir. Look, guys, it's a toad. So cool. First one today. So cute. Should totally walk by this guy. It's a beautiful brook. Beautiful morning light. It's magical the way it comes in. I hope not. I almost stepped on this little guy. Look how cute. We are now following this four-wheeler road. It is the trail. Look, it's a pine. Bunch of them. Wow. Cool. We've been slip sliding. Oh, I wonder if there's a frog in here. I saw something moving around. Yeah, you did? Air bubbles. So Mars spotted this. I don't know what it is. It's very gelatinous feeling. It's all along this tree. This is the first time we've seen it. Yeah, the horseflies are getting us.
No, it's not that
Oh my God. I'm coming. Okay, so now begins our 5.7 mile ascent up 2,700 feet. It starts out gradual and steepens a little bit past the shelter at our last water source. And that's gonna be our last water source. It's 1.5 miles from here. She's taping too. For the rest of the day. There is more water about 7 miles later, but it's 0.3 downhill off trail. So I would rather carry extra water in the bag than go down 0.3 and back up 0.3. I don't know if that's smart or not, but that's what I'm gonna do. The trail's really cool. It's really nice here, so it's not bad yet.
So I'm not the best at river crossings. That one wasn't horrible, but the rocks were slippery, and there was a horsefly attacking me like it knew this is the best time to get her. I'm gonna get her. I almost went in a couple times. Mars came out and saved me. So, thank you, Earthchild. Whew. That was exhilarating? No. Stressful. This is such a nice terrain though. I'm loving this. It's not technical. I don't really care if it goes up for the next 5.7 miles. If it stays nice like this. Perfect. Community. Freed slaves built and lived in a small farm community in the early 1900s.
Just found an old rock wall here.
There's a deer. Check it out. Oh, it's a baby deer.
This is the Brown Creek or Mountain Creek shelter. We're just gonna take our breakfast here. We wish there was more sunlight because nothing dried after the rain yesterday overnight. It was just pure moisture. Everything's still wet.
And it's high humidity today.
Yeah.
Check it out. I think this is an ant hive moving its larva. Oh my.
Behold the mega cereal with the freeze-dried yogurt things, freeze-dried fruit, carnation, Frosted Flakes, and Lucky Charms. And we're gonna add some water. I've got to say something. This has been every fire pit. There's plastic wrappers in here. And all the fire pits have cigarette butts and baby wipe things and foil wrapper things. It's really disappointing. That's a floss thing. One of those disposable plastic floss things. Anyway, I just decided to show an example, but this is very normal, very prevalent. I don't know who's doing it.
Not sure what kind of mushroom, fungus, or plant this is. It's really cool. Another little baby one. I think it's a spring. Alright, this will be the last one I record. We have lots of miles to make today.
Okay, this is it, our last water source for the day before camp. Ooh la la. Okay, we've started the steep part of the climb up Bald Knob. We're approaching US Route 60. We heard tell of a picnic area, which means maybe there's garbage cans. I see the picnic table. Oh, look at those flowers. Oh, this would be a good place to dry stuff if we haven't just took 2 breaks in a row. Oh. Looks like no garbage can for us. Long Mountain Wayside. This is the first time we've seen that word wayside. Yeah. I think the Shenandoah National Park's full of them.
Is that trash in the barbecue pit?
Oh, of course. It has to be. Of course. People. Oh, I hear a big truck coming. With logs.
Appalachian Trail. Oh, you're on it for over 800 miles now, but thanks. 2,180 miles it says.
Yeah, see, they keep adding. And this year, all they did was copy last year, 2,197, but we both know it's actually longer this year. But they just didn't bother updating it.
Oh, look. Cool, it shows where we are.
Oh, we're getting higher up.
Woo! We only have to go all the way up here.
Yeah. Look, we're getting there, though.
Yeah. We started way down here, y'all. Look at,
y'all.
Look at. We're over here now.
Nice.
With the hiker that looks like Bigfoot.
That's my pack right now. Oh, look, it shows the AT communities. Cool. 8 miles.
8 miles?
The Cow Camp Gap Shelter is way off trail, so we're not going to go there. State Route 56, 25 miles. The pre-shelter is 20 miles away. The pre-shelter is where everyone puts their confessions in the logbook.
Millipede. Cool. We've got a nice breeze though.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Plenty of water, lots of shade.
Yeah.
And it's not the midday sun yet. It's a good climb so far. We have climbed up to a pine forest. Red carpet time. Not so red anymore. Ah, beautiful though. Love the pines. Now we're in a forest just teeming. It's the cacophony of noises. Look at this. All right, so we came out from there onto these two crossroads. This one goes that way, and one that goes that way. Also, we are still going up. That is all. We're still going up, and we're getting glimpses of this through the leaves. Finally have a break so we can show you guys. Beautiful. God. Look, I've come across a chicken of the woods. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100, so obviously I'm not gonna harvest any, but wow, look at that. Still going up.
I think it's just like severe rain and wind. That took me so long. It would never connect those two. I think this is Bluff Mountain that we summited yesterday, and the one I could see through the fog a couple mornings ago. And then I think that's Apple Orchard way back there that we were in the fog for by the weather station, I think. We still got 2.5 kilometers to the summit of this one.
Not sure what these ones are or are going to be. Earth's Child over here found one that's open. Check that out. So cool.
Oh, we're still climbing. We've been climbing for a very long time. It's getting very warm and humid. Rose is still hanging on by a thread here. We're getting so close. You're doing great, Rose. KT, I mean. It hasn't been easy at all, has it?
Why's it gotta be so steep?
Yeah. Okay, gotta put this away.
Can I show it without getting stung? I don't know what I'm showing you. Oh, there you go. There's a whole family of zappies here.
Just ran into our first people of the day. They're going so boats. The third day in a row we've seen them. They've got a couple vehicles, I think. They say we're almost at the top and there's great views. And that they've seen lots of people today and they all look happy. What?
Oh, a snake just went
A snake? What kind?
snake.
Oh, garter snake. Cool.
Oh, man.
Oh, I missed it. Wow, this is a good lunch spot.
Yep.
And maybe we can dry some stuff. Whoa, this is a great view. Is pulled pork on both, and we've added some sauces and some very, very highly processed wraps because everything in that store was highly, highly processed. Yeah, and we're drying everything out, finally. Well, trying to, I don't know if it'll dry. Oops, sorry, I got sauce spilling on my hands. Oh,
Well, don't waste it.
oh, save me. Oh. Sorry, I was holding a packet of Cholula sauce. I'm ruining the moment.
Never.
And then our packas still didn't dry. Like nothing dried last night or when we got to camp.
Winter.
There wasn't much sunlight there and everything, it's just so humid. And then there's a bunch of stuff there. Yes, lovely. And then we've got more stuff drying. Like our sneakers are still soaked from that downpour. What is this?
It's a delicious lunch. Texture.
Yum. Okay, we just saw a hardcore in his hammock. We actually just summited now. There was a little bit left, but we had lunch at the best view so far. And check out the back, drying more, like everything is still wet. We tried to dry during lunch and I'm hooked up in the back of my backpack now too. Old Hotel Trail. Oh, Cow Camp Shelter. It's half a mile downhill. Cow Camp Gap.
Look at these huge leaves.
Let's see. Somebody nicely recently maintained this section and cut all this, which was, whoa, they are huge. Wow.
It's like we're in the Amazon.
Yeah. We're basically in a rainforest, at least this year.
Nice view.
Looking northwest.
Yeah, what she said.
10 after 2, I just checked the weather. There's a severe thunderstorm watch for whatever town I'm getting picked up. So I checked the radar and it looks like, what time? 3 something? Yeah. We might get hit by something at 3 o'clock. And there's no outrunning this. I'm not going to that cow something shelter half a mile downhill. Anyway, so it looks like the storms are going to be just above us, but we'll probably still get rained on and be close to it, and it'll probably be scary.
Oh, wow. Beautiful views already. This is Bald Knob, I think.
It's right there.
We are
Good thing we're out in the storm up here.
attempting to outrun that. We won't be though. We'll definitely get part of it.
Wow. That's the storm right there, that dark sky. And this is incredible up here. I guess this is where we're headed. Probably along this ridge here. Okay, well thankfully it hasn't started here yet while we're up on this. Look at all the flowers here. Okay, we gotta get off this mountain now. Figure out a game plan. This is a really pretty section. I've been thrilled to be on new trail that I've never been on. This has been spectacular for me. I'm just loving it. I'm wondering if this big mountain way up here is the priest or something like that for tomorrow. This is so beautiful. And over here to my left is the storm. So anyway, I gotta keep moving here so we can get down and off this bald. The absolute worst place we could possibly be right during a storm, so we're gonna boot it. So beautiful. Isn't this spectacular?
Very.
I think we're going this way. look at that. Oh my God. I think I see a hummingbird in these flowers. I do. There's a hummingbird in these flowers. Right there. Whoa. Also, there it goes. We're trying to outrun the storm. We're getting back in the woods now. We're gonna get low and hunker down in our packas. We're not gonna go up any more mountains. We're just gonna get low and try to stay dry. Okay, we're under dark clouds now and the wind has really picked up. We're making our way down and we're gonna get as far as the bottom of this gap. And we're gonna stay down there as long as we got our packas on preemptively so we're not putting it on during the downpour. That's never fun. This is another old rock wall. This is Hog Camp Gap. That's a hard one to say, I don't know why. This is our low point for now, and this is where we're gonna await the storm, which is gonna start in less than 10 minutes over us. It's very severe, like not far northwest of us, and we're just missing it, thank goodness. Well, what happened? We got a couple sprinkles. We got to listen to our book. We got the headphones in now. And, oh, that was my stomach. We ate a lot of snacks. It's like we're sitting at the movies, watching a lot of birds, a lot of warblers, and a hawk, and a robin. And what else was
Watching the storm pass by.
Yeah, like, we missed a big one. I feel a few drops, but I don't even think we're going to get soaked. So, I don't know. I guess I sounded a little dramatic earlier. I guess it could have been dramatic.
There was a red cell coming right at us.
Yeah, well, I knew it was going to go right above us and maybe some yellow cell on us. Anyway, oops, I put my arm in your face.
All's good that ends well.
Birds back there. Okay, bye. This is the sky to our southeast. It's beautiful. And these are the mountains we've come from today. And we're heading up.
Where is it looking?
Southeast. It somehow went around us.
Yeah.
Because it was in the northwest. Totally missed us.
Nice. Coming up to another rock wall. It's really cool to see the Days of Yore stuff. Beautiful.
Wow. What a beautiful section we've been in. And the sky is outstanding. Wow.
Holy.
Isn't this amazing?
Very.
These are just starting to come out. I read on someone's blog about doing a section in the Smokies online the other day. She said the forest all looks the same and she wasn't have a good go of it, which I can empathize with. It can be mentally hard out here, especially if you're not in good shape either. It makes it extra hard. Not just that, but anyway, I want to say, to me, every inch of this forest is always different and every day is different and nothing looks the same to me at all. And I love it. I'm back. There's a beautiful breeze and we're not sweating and dying of heat because guess what? It's after 4 o'clock and it's only 72 degrees. That's epic. So we interesting place for a porta potty. What? There's what? Kel Surprise, there's garbage in the fire pit. Have we seen a fire pit yet without garbage?
No, we haven't.
Oh, look, it's a wipe. And a cigarette butt. I don't really want to analyze all the contents. Is that...
Is that folding papers?
Yeah.
Rolling papers?
Yep. We just hit another road a few minutes later. Not even a minute, actually. KT needs a little boost making it through the last mile. You got this.
It's rough stuff, man.
Yeah, she's done. It's almost 5 o'clock. We started at 6:30. We did a ton of elevation, and it's more miles than we usually do. You're really strong though, Rose. You got this. I mean, KT tape. Without KT tape anymore. Don't know what this is. Half a mile to go, guys. Tell her she can make it. You got this. We just passed a couple campsites. They weren't super, but we think there's a couple more coming up really, really close. Is it the best one we've ever had? Probably not. Can we make it work? I think so. Do we have a choice? Not really. Okay, I've gone about 100 or 200 meters down, well, northbound on the Appalachian Trail. This looks like the trail to the spring. It's not marked though. Looks promising. All right, let's go see. Well, this wasn't far at all, and it's flowing quite well, which I'm not surprised. I brought my scoop just in case. Yeah, so I'm really pleased. I didn't have to go very far or very far downhill either. I found this new one while just doing the bear hang. I was just doing the graph for the day, and it said we did over 5,000 feet elevation. I think that's a record for us. Rose is out there. We're hiding in the tent because they're not biting bad. It's just being swarmed by, I call them black flies. I think they call them gnats or no, something like that around here. I don't know. We call them black flies.
All right, folks, we are breaking the cardinal rule because it is a swarm and a half apocalypse over there. So I am having the biscuits and sausage gravy. I split this 2-portion into 1 portion, and I'll have another one later on in the week. Mars is going to have smoked 3-bean chili, which on first lick of the spoon needed flavor. So she's going to add her own flavor for that.
Look how much sauces we have.
Tons.
Also, that spring water is cold. We haven't had cold water in a while.
That is true.
It's
I never thought
cold.
water coming out of a river, stream, brook would not be cold.
It's a soup.
Bad.
And there's too much corn and it's very bland. Very bland. If we had the tomato powder, I'd put that in.
Oh, we do. Okay, bye.
It's much better now. I had a pack of Parmesan only to sop up the liquid. I didn't really care to have Parmesan. And then the seasoning thing, I don't know what this is. We got this in Blacksburg maybe?
Yeah, I think it's like a steak seasoning or something.
Yeah, this I added a ton. And some dehydrated tomato paste?
Powder.
Powder? Mm-hmm. Tomato powder, but it let me vacuum seal it. I added a couple little pieces of that and it's way better.
Cool. So, final thought for the day. While my phone still has a little bit of storage, today was hard. And like the last 3 kilometers, I just kind of hit a wall. Thanks for getting me up it. And calling Mom to help get me up it. But it was hard on my body, and then it just hit me mentally really hard.
Not until like the last mile.
Yeah, the last mile was the roughest. That's when like physical just took over everything. It was like, it hurts, and we still have a long ways, and I got cranky and crabby. And you were really good. But now I'm eating
I said, do you want me to play music? And then I realized I forgot.
We didn't have service, so
Yeah,
she
so then
started singing. You're the best. Couldn't ask for a better trail partner.
I knew
Amazing.
once we got in the tent and got some food and settled in, it happens.
Tomorrow will be a better day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it got really dark. And I said, there's no way it's not going to rain. And then I was like, shut the vestibule. And then we were thinking, what do we have out there hanging? So then I ran out. And the wind just picks up. What an adrenaline rush. And I walked barefoot over all these rocks, grabbed everything.
I don't have the tent battened down, so I was not ready for rain.
They did say 0.1 millimeters. Google that. It's not a lot. At 7. Something's sweeping through, but we don't have internet to check. That's a firefly outside our tent.